Hey everybody, welcome to Sports Check. We've got triple crowns, flopping fines, and the Bikini Basketball League. It's getting ridiculous, and it all starts now. This is your Sports Check. ¿Qué pasa, mi amigos? ¿Cómo estás? Te amo. Well, that was awkward, if you know Spanish. Or if you have Google. I'll admit I don't know much Spanish. Actually, I ended up taking about 5 years of French. And boy, did that come in handy. But I'm sure my amigo Miguel Cabrera knows a phrase or two. That and how to win baseball's Triple Crown for the first time in 45 years. What? 45 years. A lot's changed in 45 years. Back in '67, hippies were the biggest threat to American society and values. And now we have hipsters. They're harmless. Because they're secretly rich kids. Among other things, America wasn't broke, and our parents' hormones were going nuts! I'll take the hippies. But I digress. The last person to actually take the Triple Crown was Carl Yastrzemski, who led the American League that year with 44 home runs, 121 RBI, with a .326 batting average. Cabrera also dominated the AL, posting 44 homers while knocking in 139 runs with a .330 batting average. Believe it or not, a Triple Crown winner didn't used to be that rare. In the 45 years before Yaz's win, the feat was accomplished 10 times by 8 different players, including Ted Williams and Rogers Hornsby, who each completed it twice. So what happened? Oh yeah. But perhaps now that performance-enhancing drugs are being used less, and players that do use are being exposed, the Triple Crown will draw less comparisons to Halley's Comet. Also making headlines Wednesday was the NBA's decision to start fining players for flopping. Yes! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, David Stern! Did I just say that? Anyway, the art of faking contact to draw fouls during basketball games has been mucking up the sport for years. But rather than explain the concept further, I've prepared a short musical montage that will help illustrate my point. I present to you Culture and Calamity. Give them all an Oscar! Or at least an Emmy. Maybe just a Razzie. But there won't be any awards handed out. Just fines. Flopping accusations will go to the league office for an official review. But if the player is found guilty, he'll be warned. After that, it's time to pay the piper. 2 violations will get you $5,000. $10,000 for 3, $15,000 for 4, and $30 grand for the 5th violation. Ugh. Any more violations could lead to bigger fines or even a suspension, making flopping a bigger grievance than a technical foul. The Players Association plans to file a grievance against the new rule because it wasn't consulted, but several players and coaches have already come out in support of it. Plus, does this really belong in a professional league? Oh! On my back! Speaking of professional leagues, some of the new ones are getting completely out of control. Rumor has it a Bikini Basketball League will begin this coming summer. Right, because we need something to fill the void between the Lingerie Football League and Olympic Beach Volleyball. Has it really come to this? Maybe we should ask the replacement refs. I'm sure they have an opinion on the matter. Hey, the guy's gotta make a living. True enough, but this is getting pretty ridiculous. Desperate. And totally freaking awesome. I kid the feminist fans of the show. Ladies? But on a serious note, it is really pathetic what the country is resorting to for entertainment. However, it is kind of funny that the league is placing itself in direct competition with the WNBA. You can tell how the 16-year-old league really has them shaking in their bikini bottoms. Despite the US women's dominance of the sport of basketball, America simply isn't entertained by the low-scoring league. To me, it comes down to highlight plays. Aside from Brittany Griner, nobody's dunking anytime soon, and women simply don't have the physical build to fly all over the court and wow fans like the NBA does. It's a sad fact, but it's reality. The WNBA is going to continue to struggle, and its new scantily clad competition isn't helping. Ultimately, I don't think the new league holds up, but WNBA owners better hope it folds faster than these new models can spell wardrobe malfunction. And that's the show for this week. Make sure to leave a comment below the video here or on Facebook and let me know what you think. But I'm out of time. So until next week, I'm Seth Hagan, and this has been your Sports Check. Later. You watch more Sports Check. No, you watch more Sports Check. No, you!